Cedid Atlas is the first published atlas in the Muslim world, printed and published in 1803 in Istanbul, then the capital of the Ottoman Empire. The full title name of the atlas reads as Cedid Atlas Turkumesi, and in most libraries outside Turkey, it is recorded and referenced accordingly. Although manuscripts and hand-drawn maps were widely available throughout the Muslim world, due mainly to religious reasons, the printing of books started only in 1729 by Ibrahim Muteferrika, and the Cedid Atlas could only be published in 1803 by Mudaris Abdurrahman Effendi, in a style based on European geographical knowledge as well as European map-making methods of the day. The Cedid Atlas includes a monochrome celestial chart and 24 hand-colored copper-engraved maps of various parts of the world. The celestial chart and maps measure at least, and all the maps are actually adaptations of William Faden's General Atlas. The maps are preceded by a page-long treatise of geography, Eucalet Olkographia, by Mahmud Raif Effendi, and a title page. The Eucalet Olkographia of Mahmud Raif Effendi was printed 1 year later, in 1804, and bound together with the atlas. From a point of view of art, the atlas is notable for the color of the maps as well as the beauty of the script on the maps. The Cedid Atlas was published in parallel with the developments of the Ottoman Empire's Nizam-i-Cedid, the New Order, or the New System, and its title name reflects this clearly. The atlas was new in terms of cartographical knowledge and well suited to the new system, which tried to introduce new institutions into the Ottoman Empire while trying to replace existing ones with contemporary counterparts from the West, introduced by the ruling Padishah of the Ottoman Empire, Selim III. The New Order included a series of reforms which mainly modernized and changed the structure of the then existing Ottoman army and changed the administrative structure of the empire. It was an effort to catch up with technical, military, economic, and administrative achievements of the West, against which the Ottoman Empire was losing ground since the 17th century. New military and engineering schools were established, and governmental units related with the foreign relations and affairs were reorganized to align with the new system. For these schools, governmental units, and the wholly reorganized army reformed according to the European practice. A new understanding and applications of geography of the standards of the West were necessary, and the Cedid Atlas was translated and printed for this purpose. Only 50 copies of this atlas were printed at the press. A copy was presented to Selim III. Several copies were also presented to the high-ranking officials of the empire. Some were reserved for the library of Mehmed Shane, and the remaining were reserved for sale. However, during the Alemdar Vakasi, an uprising of the Janissaries in Istanbul during November 15–18, 1808, a fire at the warehouse of the press destroyed an unknown number of the copies reserved for sale. Based on several estimates and accounting for the single maps sold or being sold worldwide, it is believed that a maximum of 20 complete examples could be present in libraries or in private collections, whereas some sources suggest that there exist only 10 complete and intact copies in the world. As such, it's one of the rarest printed atlases of historical value. Other names. A few sources outside Turkey and the Muslim world also refer to this atlas as the New Great Atlas. In Turkey, since the printing press of the book was located in the historical Üsküdar region of Istanbul, the atlas sometimes is referred to as the Üsküdar Atlası. Existing copies. These are the only 10 complete copies known to exist in the world. Turkey, Topkapi Saray 1 copy, complete. Turkey, Library of the Istanbul Technical University 2 copies, complete. Turkey, Library of the Bogazici University 3 copies, complete. Turkey, Municipality of Üsküdar 1 copy, complete. USA, Library of Congress 1 copy, complete. USA, Princeton University Library 1 copy, complete. Netherlands, Leiden University Library 1 copy, complete. These are the incomplete copies known to exist in the world. USA, John Carter Brown Library 1 copy. USA. Newberry Library 1 copy. Turkey. Japi Kredi Sermet Sifter Araştırma Kütüphanesi 1 copy. Turkey. Bursa Anibi Kütüphanesi 1 copy. The following libraries possess very limited portions of the atlas. Bibliothèque Nationale de France owns the initial page-long geographical treatise, Eucalyptographia, and one map only. Title page and the remaining maps of the atlas are missing. National Library of Australia owns only 2 maps of the atlas with all the rest missing. Occasionally, single maps of the Cedid Atlas are presented for sale by online booksellers or auctioneers. Maps in the Cedid Atlas. In addition to the monochrome celestial map, there are 24 colored maps in the atlas. Some of them are larger than. In order of appearance, these maps show Eastern Hemisphere and Western Hemisphere, South Pole and North Pole, the world, Europe, Anatolia, Black Sea, Aegean Sea, Balkan Peninsula, Italy, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Palestine, Cyprus, Crete, Adriatic coast, Italy, southern France, Iberian Peninsula, Libya, Tunis, Algeria, Anatolia, Black Sea, Crimea, southern Ukraine, Balkan Peninsula to Hungary, western Anatolia, Aegean Sea, Crete, Greece, England, Scotland and Scottish Islands, the Low Countries, Hainaut, Luxembourg, Brabant, Flanders, northern France, the English Channel and the Channel Islands, western France coast, France, Germany, Poland, Prussia, Lithuania, continent of Asia, Azerbaijan, Armenia, western Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Palestine, Cyprus, Anatolia, continent of Africa, River Nile in Egypt in detail, continents of America and Pacific Ocean, Eastern North America, Central, South America coast, the Lesser Antilles, Puerto Rico, Trinidad, Tobago. Paper used for the maps in the Cedid Atlas. The watermark of the papers on which the maps were printed were examined. While some Princeton University professors believe the papers are Russian-made, John Delaney, the historical maps curator for the Princeton University Library, believes the paper is possibly from Venice, Italy. Gallery. Articles and papers. University of Chicago, European Cartographers and the Ottoman World. Istanbul University Cedid article in Turkish by Deniz Akinci. Books. The Ottoman Centuries. The Rise and Fall of the Turkish Empire. Kinross, Patrick. Perennial, London, 1977. Imparator Lagunenus and Uzieli. Ortaylay, Ilber. Hilye and Larry, Istanbul, 1983. Military, Administrative, and Scholarly Maps and Plans. Kara Mustafa, Ahmet T. In The History of Cartography, Volume 2, Book 1, Cartography in the Traditional Islamic and South Asian Societies, edited by J. B. Harley and David Woodward, pp. 209-28, University of Chicago Press, Chicago, 1992. Turk Bilim ve Mabasilik Sharahinda Mahendashain Matbasi ve Kütüphanesi. Baydili, Kemal. Eren Yayıncılık, Istanbul, 1995. Mahendashain ve Üsküdar Mabalarında Bazilan Kitapların Listesi ve Berkatolaj. Baydili, Kemal. Eren Yayıncılık, Istanbul, 1997. History of the Ottoman Empire, Volume 2. Shaw, S.J., and Shaw, E.Z., Cambridge University Press, Cambridge, 1997. Mahmud Raif Effendi ve Nizam I Cedid Seri. Baydili, Kemal and Sahan, Ilhan. Turk Tarih Kurumu Yayınları, Ankara, 2001. Wiki links. Map. Atlas. Cartography. History of cartography. Map collection. Piri Reis map. Book collecting. Incunable. Printing. Printing press. History of printing. Geography. Geography and cartography in medieval Islam. Table of historical maps. List of atlases.